The ball arrives, pressure collapses in, and panic spikes. You take a desperate, heavy touch and immediately lose possession to a sliding tackle. When this happens week after week, the instinct is to search for a quick fix. You might spend hours practicing step-overs, elasticos, or rainbow flicks, hoping a highlight reel move will save you in tight spaces. Losing the ball under pressure is a mechanical failure. It usually stems from 3 specific physical errors: staring straight down at your boots, relying entirely on one foot, and letting the ball roll away. Fixing this issue requires a diagnostic approach. You have to isolate exactly which mechanical flaw causes your turnovers and apply a foundational drill to rewire your muscle memory. Mastering the ball is about systematically programming your autonomic close control so that your body simply reacts when the game day pressure hits. The first diagnostic query is, why does the ball always get away from me? If you find yourself lunging for the ball, the core flaw is low touch frequency. Professional dribblers operate using micro-touches. They maintain a strict 30 to 50 centimeter radius around their body, making contact with the ball on almost every stride. To build this radius, start with closed dribbling drills. Weaving through a tight line of cones forces constant tiny adjustments to keep the ball trapped. Expand on that with toe taps. Tapping rapidly with the inside, outside, and sole builds complete familiarity with the ball's weight. In this foundational phase, you have to sacrifice all of your speed. The goal is raw repetition volume to bank thousands of correct touches. Accumulating those micro-touches strips away the heavy touch variable. The ball becomes locked tightly within your immediate strike zone, fully ready for an instant change of direction. The second query is, why am I so easy to defend? This usually points to 2 mechanical flaws: operating entirely on one foot and moving at a constant speed. If you only use your dominant foot and jog at the same pace down the wing, the defender's job is easy. They can calculate your trajectory and time their tackle to the exact millisecond. The counter to this is speed variation. By utilizing sudden deceleration followed by explosive acceleration, you freeze the defender's momentum in its tracks. To build this evasiveness, you apply the figure 8 and the inside-outside roll drills. These exercises force you to alternate feet and actively shift your rhythm from slow control to rapid cuts. Being hard to tackle is the direct result of having 2 functional feet and a variable internal metronome that defenders cannot predict. The third query is, why do I panic under live pressure? The cause here is often visual blindness, staring straight down at the ball instead of reading the field. Curing this starts with the mechanics of a proper first touch. Using the wall pass drill, you practice instantly cushioning a rebounding ball into open space, simulating the pressure of a live match. Next, you apply the precise biomechanics of shielding. Drop into a low center of gravity and keep the ball on the foot furthest from the defender, using your body as a physical barrier. You pressure test these mechanics using the pressure square drill. By placing yourself in a confined grid with an active defender, you are forced to shield the ball while simultaneously looking up to find an exit route. Active scanning provides the visual data required for high-level decision-making. You cannot pick out a passing lane or identify open space if your eyes are locked on your cleats. Proper shielding mechanics give you a physical anchor. They buy you the fractions of a second you need to lift your head, process the tactical map, and execute your next move. When you drill these isolated mechanics day after day, dribbling stops being a conscious, frantic effort. It becomes a subconscious, autonomic response. Once your physical foundation operates on autopilot, your cognitive load is entirely freed. You can focus strictly on tactics, spatial awareness, and reading your teammates' runs. This chart shows how elite dribbling is a trackable metric. By actively logging your toe tap counts, your speed drill times, and your 1v1 success rates, you can see your direct physical improvement increasing steadily week over week. You can abandon the search for magic flair moves. Instead, build a trackable, mechanical foundation that makes the game slow down for you.